All right, welcome to round number 3. This is your favorite Magic the Gathering host, B-Tops, along with...
I'm Brian DeMars.
And, yeah, this is round 3 of the Pauper Invitational. We've been building up to this all year, and we've already seen some great Magic, even if the matches felt a little lopsided.
You want to get in on this?
Sure. And for round 3, we have a special guest, our own Saturday night streamer, the madman himself.
Steve Bogamus here. Nice to see y'all.
You don't mind that's the title I've given you?
No, that's fine.
Okay, good.
Nothing wrong
Because
with that. I'm a bit of a lunatic.
you are. You never know what he's going to do next, folks. That's what makes him super fun to watch. So,
Looks like we got Spy v Gardens.
and these two players are polar opposites. Nick has been on the same deck for approximately 5 million years, 33 million cycles. Brian has been with us for the full year. He barely managed to squeak in at the very last Pauper Championship event.
Barely squeaked in with a win. Didn't he win the whole thing?
Oh, he did, but when I say squeaked in, I mean the last possible moment. He needed to top 2 that event to be here today, and he won the whole thing.
It's like in Happy Gilmore, he's like, I guess I'll just win now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just like, you know what? Yeah, time to win. Brian was a Rakdos Madness player for quite a while, but he moved into Spy when Spy became a deck that wasn't a meme anymore.
Looks like he's running 5 lands.
Yes.
A little atypical. Usually used to seeing 4.
Well, his list, if he's running the same one from 2 weeks ago, is a bit atypical because it is 4 to 6 land Spy. He has a basic in his sideboard.
Okay. Okay. I mean, it does come in handy if you got to hard cast the old troll at the end.
Well,
If you play against Hanzo, too.
Yeah.
and if you play against other Spy decks, you play your 4th land, they try to spy you, and you're just like, surprise!
That's how he won.
That's pretty techy. I missed the end of that event. I was playing in it, but I did not stick around for the top.
You'll want to get closer.
Oh, yep.
Here, let's move away. Yeah, even a little closer.
I can project.
Okay.
I can project. Easy
So,
enough.
Brian managed to get in at the very last moment. Nick, there was no question.
He's been the point leader all season.
Yeah. He has double the points of the person who was second place. He just runs rampant on weeklies, playing the same deck, and he's just a master. It's so hard to beat him.
It's a nice thing about Pauper. Same thing I usually do is you wake up, you're going to a Pauper event, it's the same 75 pretty much that you've been playing for months.
So it looks like
We got a land
Brian
grant.
Mulligan pretty substantially
Yeah,
here.
mulligan to 5 it looks like.
If any
But
deck
he's
can
got a
mulligan
winding
to,
way.
if any deck can mulligan to 5, it's Spy.
Yep. Winding Way, we got a Vandal, and
Now we have a
Lightning
forest.
6 Spy. Land Grant finds a forest. Swamp's already in play.
Yep. Ideally, you want a wall of some sort, but then again, against gardens, maybe not. And
Yeah, he'll just need to assemble the 3 bodies, which shouldn't be hard with his hand. We got a plant. Oh, top deck to wall. There we go.
man, I wish I were that good at this game.
Right?
I genuinely do wish I were as good at this game as Brian.
It's pretty savage that in Pauper now we can have 2 Golgari decks and be completely different. There's almost 0 overlap now.
Well, and then there's the Jund Wildfire deck, which is its own thing and plays kind of like a middle ground.
Well, that's just green affinity. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They just play the best threat in the colors, but it's just green affinity.
All right, so Winding Way
Hits.
hits 3
bodies.
creatures.
All right.
Mesmeric Fiend is a nice one because that is a card you do not want to kill with the trigger on the stack. It is going to get your best spell, and there's nothing you can do about it.
The thing for Gardens here is they don't really have to worry about too much main deck board removal, so if he can land a Crypt Rats at some point or another, he can be in a pretty good spot here. because the dread return turn requires 3 bodies to get back the troll. So if you're able to threaten when they get to that situation to blow the board.
All right, so we have a bunch of draw card spells and some bread.
And a cast down.
No, that's a Reckoner's bargain. Oh, in the
There.
middle. Oh, okay. Hey, I guess that is a cast down. I have a feeling that it's going to be taking the cast down. No. He's taking...
He's writing everything down, and I think he's still making the decision. I would
Okay.
assume it'll be the cast down.
I'm going to be real. Even when I'm at a competitive level event like this, I have no problem just being a homie and keeping the cards revealed like Nick is here.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just be a homie.
Not much worth bogging, so I'm sure he's going to hesitate before playing it. Cast Ancestral Recall.
Excuse me, that's 2 mana.
Sorry.
It's not like Deadly Dispute where you got a mana back.
Gets a swamp, so he doesn't have to bog. He's got permanents in play to sack to draw more cards as needed. We're a ways off on Spy from going off here, though.
Absolutely. That Mesmeric Fiend can punch in for 1, though. Better look out.
Well, he doesn't want to threaten that map, or the plant.
I admit, I don't really know the flavor of Fanatical offering sacrificing a map to get a map. I'm just imagining going, and then stabbing through a map.
Yeah, the old knife in the table.
Yeah, the old knife in the table, but then it completely heals after the knife comes out.
Yep.
Still a map.
So with the Edict effect, he gets back his removal spell. Continues to advance his board state. Here comes another Mesmeric Fiend, which is almost certainly going to do the same thing it did before.
Yep, definitely not hitting the snuff out. That is a card that Brian does not care about in the slightest. Well,
It kills walls.
it kills walls.
But right now you probably take the instant speed, so you force them to
No.
spend mana on their turn.
They're both in instant speed. Oh, he takes the Tithing Blade.
Yeah, I think I would have taken the cast down there. There we go.
JK lol. JK lol.
That does make your opponent spend 2 mana on their turn.
Nick stabs the map again, and the map magically heals.
Yep.
So, have you played much in the way of Spy or Gardens?
Have I played with them? Not too much. I played Gardens for a little while back in the day. I'm not a big fan of the Spy deck. I feel like it's very, very strong against an unprepared field, but it is pretty easy to game against.
Yeah, I mean, that was always the joke about it before, is that it was a meme.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know, man. It actually puts up numbers now.
Yeah. It has some good sideboard slots. Green offers it quite a bit, and the Vandals do a good job of dealing with a lot of the problem effects for the combo, but
not this one.
not this one.
Nope.
As we're seeing 7 lands in play to the 2 on the other side.
Which I think is the correct amount of proportions within each deck.
Yeah.
I've never played a land grant deck.
Never?
Never.
Really?
I played
Really?
Legacy, old
Us-
0-drop land grant shenanigans back in the day.
Oh, were
Revealing
you?
your hand is a big cost.
It is.
Were
Giving
you-
your opponent perfect information to go get a forest?
Were you playing Belcher? Steve?
No, that was pre-Belcher. There was a storm deck with whatever that green mana, whenever a creature comes into play, draw a card.
Oh, Glimpse of Nature.
Glimpse, yeah, it's just a bunch of 0-drops, that, and then you grape shotted them to death after retracting things, or Hercules recalling stuff, and going back and forth.
Okay,
Fiend takes a Crypt Rats, that's a solid
that's
one.
a crucial one. I mean, it's
he-
going to force a cast down.
Yeah, another Tithing Blade.
JK Lol, again.
Troll's got some short work here, and he can even flip the Tithing Blade to make it solidly just 3-turn clock instead of 4.
But instead he's going to...
Draw more cards. When in doubt, draw more cards.
Yep. That is the
And
philosophy
got
of
his
a
own
Magic
crit
player.
rate. So we're on a 3-turn clock here.
I mean, depending on how much.
Pretty good hit there, but I don't know if they'll have enough time. It looked like that was
Lead the Stampede.
Lead the Stampede. Yep.
So, oh yeah, I forgot. The other reason Brian is 5-land is one of his lands is a mountain. It allows him to play a couple of sideboard cards.
It looks like he's going to reveal 3.
Depending on how much black mana Nick has, I think it might be just a 1-turn clock. In for 6 with the troll. Does he have 8?
No, he's only got 6, it looks like.
Okay. Well, actually, he only needs 7 because the Crypt Rats can swing
Crypt
in
Rats
too.
will swing for 1.
So if he rips a swamp, he's got it.
I don't remember if the Typhing Blade trigger is end of turn?
Upkeep.
Upkeep? Okay. Oh, he's out of maps. Thought he was gonna... Counting those black sources, as we just mentioned. Okay, he can go fetch a swamp, tap 7. End
Yep.
game.
And that'll do it.
That will do it for game number 1. That's a much quicker kill than we usually see from Gardens. Gardens usually takes a much longer time.
It's way easier when nobody kills your stuff.
It's a lot easier when your opponent is dirtling and just trying to find a way to combo kill you through your 500 pieces of removal.
Yeah, he did go through a number of Mesmeric Fiends. They all died brutal deaths.
Brian also mulliganed a bunch. In there.
Mulligan to 5.
And then never got past 2 lands. Didn't hit a land cycler.
Yeah, it's not good when
Oh,
you
he got to
stuck
Well,
on
at the
2 and just
last
playing a
turn.
2-drop every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got to he did get to 3 at the very end, but even so.
Yeah. That's going to be too few to win. Had 2 spies trapped in his hand. If he could have got to 4, would have been interesting if he could spy himself. But he would need some bodies in play, which, again, choked on mana. You can't do that.
No, you cannot.
Let's see, what are we boarding?
Yeah, we don't have deck lists right now.
I would assume Gardens is probably going to bring in some more
Nile Spellbomb.
spell bombs, Fairy Macabre. You really just need to be able to cut off the troll reanimation for lethal. So the Mesmeric Fiends do a good job of fighting those, and then the Vandals in the main, like I said, you can't just leave a spell bomb out forever. You have to kind of sandbag them, but then you open yourself up to the discard effects. So
T-Wall asking how many rounds there are for the championship.
5-round Swiss, top 8.
Yep.
it being an invitational event, you've got a set cap on players and keep it nice and tight.
But also make sure we've got plenty of Magic to play.
Yeah. And there are some fantastic Pauper players in this area.
Oh, I mean, some
of the best.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Some of the best in the country.
Yep. Absolutely. I would assume Brian's probably mostly siding out some number of odds and ends on walls because they do ramp, they do eat removal spells. You are going to need the bodies to dread return eventually. But I also would imagine getting to a position where they can cast dread return out of the hand if they can get to that point.
Yeah.
We're going to see maxed out Vandals. We're going to see maxed out Mesmeric Fiend, probably a few more discard spells.
The Vandals aren't even as good against Gardens as they are against a lot of the other decks, though, because the Gardens doesn't play bridges.
It's got one real job, and that is blow up a spell bomb.
Yep.
You can't let them take too many creatures out, because you basically have to do the full 20 from bodies in graveyard. So if you get in a situation where you're bleeding out creatures and they're exiling 4 or 5 at a time, you're not going to get there. I'm intrigued to see what his red splash is for, because
Wasn't it for Chrysalis last week?
He might be able to run.
Yeah, he was playing Chrysalis.
That may
Do you want Chrysalis in this matchup?
Absolutely. It
Yeah.
gives you a bunch of tokens to use for Dread Return.
makes mana for Dread Return, makes bodies for Dread Return, puts bodies out there. They eat up edicts. Does kind of all
So tactically, I think if it's a good card, then if he's got that extra land in the sideboard, he may be bringing that in too.
I would assume
The
so.
extra mountain to
Keep 7 this time.
do the Chrysalis.
Actual naked land grant into
Ooh, and a Cursed Marauder?
into a forest cycling. So I'm assuming we're going to see a swamp here. Oh no,
Well,
forest.
yeah, land grant can only get forests.
Oh, touche.
I found that out 2 weeks ago,
It's been.
which is weird because I used to play against it back in 2010 as well.
I was going to say it's been at least 15 years since I've had it in a deck.
A Cursed Marauder, that's a card I didn't expect to see out of the board.
Looks like a Venging Hunter as well.
Yes. I'm not super surprised by that one. Nick doesn't attack for a long time.
Yeah. And we do.
And we do see the Chrysalis. Yep. The Krispy Kreme man himself. I'm not sure I'd want to bite into one though.
No, probably not. That will put a damper on that Marauder when it does its thing. But
Well, no, it's great. Marauder is non-token.
oh,
That's why they play it.
templating, man.
Yeah. 2024 templating.
Things are different now. Kept in snuff out, so must have been aware of the board plan enough.
Well, or just, get rid of Generous Sense.
Yep.
From Nick's perspective, I think the cards you actually care the most about are the green ones. So, if Brian kept them in, you don't want your pants down.
That's fair.
Brian needs colors other than green, it looks like.
He certainly does.
That's the nice thing about all the green creature draw spells, though, is that
No,
looks
but
like
just
it's rip the swamp.
Just take the swamp. Why not?
I was gonna say, Winding Way and friends can find you the land cyclers for the colors you need.
Can keep that swamp secret.
Keep it secret, keep it safe.
And he will be winding some ways. Let's see, Rapin' Vigor. That's a sweet card. Unfortunately, it's going to the bin.
Yep, but we got another Avenger and a Spy.
So Brian is potentially ready to go. He's got the 4 lands. Well, he
He
needs to
doesn't
hit
have
the
the
5th one.
creatures.
Well, and he has to have the 5th one.
He needs to get some bodies out there. Looks like might be
I'll be right
missing
back.
his 3rd land drop for. Oh no, he's got it. There's a spell bomb. So
Mountain.
covered for the moment on the combo, but I don't think he's got to worry about the combo right now. I think we're going to see a bit of an atypical game from this. Still missing the red source for the Eldrazi here. Offering's going to draw 3, make a map. Something that I've been entertaining against the 5-land spy deck, and you guys mentioned he's running more lands than expected, is bringing in spies.
Oh, that'd be pretty mean.
Spy them on your turn and deck them and draw the cards. You just need to know how many lands they have.
Yeah. So we do finally have our deck lists, and Brian did the same sort of thing he did to us last time, registered 63 cards.
Okay.
You know what? It won him the last tournament, so
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
especially with him being 2-0 right now.
Yep. We're at 44 creatures in the main, so keep that in mind as we're looking at this 20 life total.
Ooh, Wall of Roots. That's something.
All right, up to 5
Oh,
lands.
but
So
you cast the Avenging Hunter here.
we got a pair of hunters eager to come down, find that mountain for him.
Yep. then he will be ready.
And that is 6 lands.
And it's a body that Nick has to do something about. Not to mention that having the initiative means that Brian can just start scrying and stuff.
Well, actually,
Making treasure.
Well,
there's an
this
interesting
token has a
has
counter. on it.
Oh!
The plant
if-
is live. So snuff out.
So if Nick has a removal spell here, can poke in with the plant token, take the initiative,
Yep.
which is actually kind of
And it looked like he had a pair of
Very
snuff outs in
strong play.
hand, so I imagine we're going to be seeing that here. Taking the initiative. Cast down.
I mean, Nick did see it coming from the land grant.
Yep. And there it is.
Now, Brian can get it back because of the other Avenging Hunter he has in hand. But
Yep. Well,
this
now
is
he's got
gonna-
the red source, and he does have a writhing chrysalis. I believe it's off screen at the bottom.
Ah, okay.
Wasn't his opener. Got a mountain goat. I don't know what the mountain goat's for, but he's there.
It's because his last name is Goethals.
Ah.
His Discord profile picture is also a mountain goat.
Okay, that's solid. Crypt Rats, now that it's on board, does a great job of preventing the dread return shenanigans we were talking about.
And that'll clear the Crypt Rats.
That offs the rats. See whether or not he wants to draw any cards out of that body.
Yeah, might as well.
Yep, there we go. Gains 3, draws 2. And here's a writhing chrysalis. These little Eldrazi friends.
It's amazing how one card can ruin an entire draft format.
You know, every once in a while you got that set with the mythic common, and you just learn to appreciate it. Scry's 2 on the initiative. The plant can hold the fort for another turn. Got Defile on the chrysalis.
5 swamps.
Oh, this plant's gonna do some work. Take another one. That'll matter a lot more here as the initiative continues to tick up. See what he uses his mana for. Alright, we got some bread.
Notably, Nick going the initiative path that does not involve doming Brian for 5.
Yep. He's got some options here. He's got another spell bomb in hand as well.
You just play Tithing Blade.
Tithing Blade to
Clean
take
up
out-
one of those Eldrazi's.
I mean, it's not getting any better. You might as well.
Well, again, the magic number is 3 creatures. So Balustrade Spy on 4 means he would have to have a 2-drop to spy into Dread Return.
He might
But
have
he's
a
still-
Wall of Roots in hand, though.
If he's got a Vandal and it can take out that spell bomb.
Oh, the spell bomb is choking
There
him.
is
Yeah,
a window to
fair.
follow that up with
The combo.
the combo, but there are snuff outs on the other side.
Wall of Roots. Yep, there it is.
And Wall of Roots will allow him to chain into an Avenging Hunter.
Take that initiative back and potentially keep it.
Try to. Still be an uphill battle on that. Another Hunter gets to go to...
He's going to scry, I believe.
At this point, doming isn't the worst, honestly.
Oh, yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to put
Because
2 counters
I
on the
gotta think-
Eldrazi spawn. So now he can block that
Yeah,
and in for 2.
and in for 2. Because you're going to have to assume you weren't going to get the combo off.
I'm not sure I like in for 2.
I kind of do here. He's at 23. You're oh,
You got to put a little pressure on
you
him.
got to put some pressure on him. He's going to have to clear some bodies again for the aforementioned Fear of Dread return.
Yeah, and he'll have to get rid of.
Hey, you were right, Ben.
Yep. Steal back the initiative.
Nick's got another
In comes the plant.
spell bomb in hand as well.
Yep.
I imagine that Nick rolls that one out there as well. Yeah.
I would have thought so last turn, but he didn't. He has a bog in hand as well, too.
He's got another snuff out for that Eldrazi spawn.
So there's the bog. Take the countdown on creatures that are available. We're going to see them go back and forth a bit here on this initiative, I think, unless there's another. Looks like another.
Nick has
stuff
another
out.
stuff out.
Yep.
I gotta say, I really like the Final Fantasy snuff out art.
Yeah.
But that's also because I fought that boss a million times, and it's a really cool boss fight.
Here's another Chrysalis.
Yeah.
Back to 4 bodies. In for 2.
Nick wants to draw some cards. That Tithing Blade already did its job. He would prefer not to snuff out if he can help it.
I think he's going to anyway.
He's
though.
going to, yeah. He just wanted to see if there was a better option. There was not.
Yeah, so that life total is going to matter. The 2 damage here and there is going to be important. Looks like an Avenging Hunter, a Crypt Rats, and a Spellbomb in hand.
Yeah.
Gate
Creeper Vine. Count is now
there
at 4.
7th land? Okay.
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Nope, that is a 0-2 right there. Which does block the plant if it ever matters. With an Avenging Hunter in Nick's hand, though, I don't think it'll matter. Nick will have a real attacker.
And then, yeah, that's initiative was over on the plant side here. Thus the snuff out on the token.
Nick gets some bread.
Yeah. The old Shufflerooski, gain 3.
One of my favorite things was that I did get to, when I borrowed the Petitioner's deck from Nick a couple months ago, I did get to mill out Nick one game, and it felt great.
Persistent Petitioners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was unreasonably close, or that match was unreasonably close. That was a fun match.
Crypt Rats is pretty big business here.
Yeah, it'll get rid of.
Well, it has potential to clear the board. See if he puts any counters on it in advance. Doesn't look like they're going to.
Spinning Darkness
makes that a moot point.
the one card that matters as far as graveyard order goes.
Mm-hmm.
I have had to slap a couple wrists, people playing Pauper, of no, you can't shuffle your graveyard or mess with it. It actually matters in this format.
Sacrificing to the Crypt Rats. Protect the initiative, clear the board. Tokens are going on to the Writhing Chrysalis. I imagine we're going to see that Spinning Darkness here finish that off.
Yeah, I mean, no reason not to.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah.
Yep,
There it is.
bam.
All right.
Darkness, spun.
Board is clear. Initiative protected for the turn. 2 spell bombs out. In a
And-
pretty good place.
Avenging Hunter in hand, and Throne of the Dead 3 is coming sooner rather than later.
We got a big old tree
Yep, that's a big tree.
making some food.
That tree is bigger than the Avenging Hunter, and Nick is almost out of. I mean, he's out of removal right now. He gets his top 10 now.
Yeah.
We see a Fairy Macabre. And it looks like that's the only creature he's going to hit. Yeah. So that is a 5/5 Fairy Macabre.
The flying mooted out by the giant tree.
Yeah, but also, if Nick casts the Avenging Hunter and he
Reasonable blocks.
reasonable blocks, and also he gets to start the initiative all over again.
That's true.
Go get a swamp for him, then put 2 counters, and then actually dome Brian for 5.
What
Taking the
was
other
after
route.
the 2 counters?
Dome for 5.
Okay.
You can technically do something that isn't dome for 5, but you should dome for 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here comes that hunter.
Oh no, he's just Eviscerator's in sight.
Oh, solid.
Wait,
Draw 3.
why were we fools and thought that Nick would do something that didn't involve drawing cards?
That's fair. Hey, that's why you play Gardens.
Hey man, classic blunder on our end, folks.
Decent hand now.
Did he hit another snuff out?
I didn't see a snuff out, but maybe there was. I thought I saw a Typhing Blade, another plant. Now do you decide, is that losing 5 life, 10 life if you take it all day?
It's a lot of life.
That's a lot of life.
He does, though.
All right, back over, down to 6. Looks like Mesmeric Fiend, a Gate Creeper Vine.
Oh, Fiend is solid here.
Fiend's really good here.
Yeah, I've got a tapped out opponent, but for 1 black. And so Fiend is going to have a field day.
Yep, this is the exact moment to get it.
I believe a Dread Return. Yeah, Dread Return is the other card. So it can even just reanimate a Chrysalis. You won't get the cast trigger, but a 2/3's not
Yeah.
unreasonable here when your opponent's at
I was
6.
thinking that with the 9-hill spell bombs.
Yeah,
Fine, but make him do it.
make him do it.
Well, I think
Oh
it's
wait,
just
he
better
goes for
to
the
play.
spy.
No, he's spying.
Oh wait,
he
he's
pointed
probably
at
just
Nick.
yeah, he's just pointing at Nick. He hits 2 removal spells and a bog. Okay, I mean that's some value.
All right. Yep. Opponent's at 6. Trying to draw blood. There's a Lembas in hand that'll buy some of that back.
And don't forget, Nick has just so much mana. He has
Yeah.
so much mana. He has 3 potential draw steps or draws from the spell bombs and the Lembas. And that's not even counting what other draw cards he might get from that.
Got to be, you're in a situation here where if you attack, you could die to combat damage. So without a shield, you got to figure something out.
He will get that bread. Doesn't like that.
Picks up
Icky.
another draw.
Yep. He has another Fairy Macabre he can cast, which feels like the right thing to do.
I imagine we'll see that Avenging Hunter.
I expect that as well.
And he's got a plant token to block the tree as well. So, but then you got to worry about what are you going to do 2 or 3 turns down. 5 in the air coming in. See if Spy gets in the way. I doubt
No,
it.
Brian doesn't care.
Yeah.
Brian would rather have his own flyer.
Starts back over at the top, gets a swamp.
So, this has become a very strange damage race.
Yep.
Neither deck doing their usual game plan.
With Nick up a game here, pressure is just not die.
Yeah.
Figure out a way to not die. Which I think starts with a plan. I think the tension here is that if you go 7 mana, you can cast the Icky and the Avenging Hunter, but
Oh, Kalani Garden makes another blocker.
yeah.
Yep.
that a troll in his hand as well with the Icky?
Yes, that is a way to make Brian pay the troll toll.
The Troll of Khazad-dûm's big game here. Maybe
Doesn't clean block the Ent though.
no, but does get in for 6.
Rather emphatically.
Avenging Hunter coming down, going up a level.
Oh, not going for the dome.
Yeah,
Back for the scry.
I guess right at this point he's just looking for removal.
Removal and, as always, drawing more cards.
Pretty set up for the combo protection. Shouldn't have to worry about that. Knowing two cards in opponent's hand
And 2 spell
and
bombs.
2 spell bombs in play, so you're fairly safe there. There's the troll.
Oh, troll of Brian's own?
Yeah, wrong troll. Or Lotleth, whatever.
Lotleth Giant.
Giant. not
Which
troll.
Brian cannot cast.
Nope. All of those Eldrazi Cyan got cleared out.
And his deck doesn't play Petal like a lot of the 4-land spy decks do.
All right. Down to 4. Steals the initiative back.
Is that the dragon?
Look like it.
Yeah.
That'll gain 3 and put another flyer out there.
This is a wild board state.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here.
I mean, what's really wild to me is we're looking at a mono green 3/3 flyer, which I get it in context of Dragonstorm. You kind of had to have that, but it is still kind of funny.
Gains life. It slices. It dices.
Gets you land.
Julienne's fries.
What is Julianne?
It's a way to cut a fry. It's like a fancy spiral cut.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Start with drawing 3 cards. If you can draw 3, why not do it?
It's just 2 little mana.
Why shouldn't I do it? I deserve it.
I deserve these 3 cards. And the map.
And the map.
I want both.
Drawing some more. Mostly hitting swamps, though. That's not what you want to see. It looks like a cast down.
Cast down's a good one. Cast down's a very good one. It'll pick off one of the flyers so that Nick can block the other.
Actually, it puts him in an interesting situation with 10 power and offense on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you could sneak in for 5... taking out the flyer. Smart move. Got the 5/7 covered for blocking for 1 turn. Now you got to get around that reach. Are we going to see a value spellbomb?
I think we are. Yeah, he recognizes that, oh, I gotta really work. Oh, that's a Thorn of the Black Rose.
All right. We can really make this confusing with the Monarch.
Oh, boy.
I guess he's got another spy in hand, or not spy, Fairy Macabre in hand, so he has still got the double coverage on the Graveyard Hate, unless he wants to play the 2/2 flyer. Here comes the top 10. Brian.
Throne of the Dead 3. It was kind of funny, though. Like, it's only 1 throne for 3 people?
Yep.
Must be a big throne.
There is an interesting set of decisions here. There's an edict, which would certainly, that would be my
I like
pick
that.
here.
Yeah, he'll probably get rid of his own spy, but that is a huge trade up.
I don't know necessarily you're going to get rid of the spy. Mesmeric Fiend's another interesting one.
4/4 Mesmeric Fiend It's not nothing.
And then
Oh, yeah, he just gets rid of the creature itself. Okay.
the flying is going to be a little bit more important here. Just trying to poke in 4 damage. You have to deal with that other Fairy Macabre that's in play. But
Well,
the tree will eat a plant.
yeah. Which seems like it's a little bit of a flavor.
I like Dread
Yes.
returning this Marauder here.
Yeah, I do too.
Eating that last spell bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what Brian sees too.
Yeah, you're going to have to do it at some point or another. Now that the shields are down a little bit.
Yeah, that could be. That's huge. This is going to force Nick's hand to... okay, he Macabres. Doesn't blow the spell bomb, just Macabre.
Yeah, that makes some sense because the Vandal is... If there's no creatures in graveyard, then the Vandal is not removing a spell bomb. So you got to get to a situation where you know you've protected yourself, at least in that regard.
Alright, Gate Creeper Vine comes down, I suppose, because might as well use your mana for something.
Yeah, well, and
Oh,
he's
there's
got
a
Dread
Dread
return.
in the
He's got a
graveyard.
Dread return. Spy does have a threat, in theory, here. I don't think we're going to see it, but food going back in.
Well, it also means that if Nick is able to pick off the Ent, it can come back.
Yep.
Not ideal against a deck full of edicts, but it's better than having a bunch of defenders.
9. He just did a black mana count. He's at 9.
And he drew some bread.
Bread again. The bread winner.
Well, we got to see if he wins with that bread.
There's another troll. I mean, troll time and Thorn. Thorn takes on the end. Gets you another card. And again, if you can draw cards, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Might as well. And with this pressure, he might be able to... Do you think he attacks with the Fairy Macabre here? I think he does.
It's risky because
It's very risky.
Well,
you're
if he
going to
can...
pass the initiative. You're at 7.
I don't think you want to. I think that fairy's holding back that spy.
Nope.
Alright,
Incoming.
Incoming. All right. I don't see that spy blocking this.
Not me either, because...
He's not on the loose 5 plan on his own adventure tree here, so...
No, he blocks.
Okay. Well, I guess it does put something in there for the Dread return.
Oh, good point.
You still have to contend with that spell bomb. But
Brian
back to
searches...
the top for no land but a shuffle.
Oh, man.
Looks like I got time in the other round.
Ugh. Well, Brian just drew another dragon.
We're seeing Eviscerator's flashback. Putting food down.
If I were to eviscerate, what does eviscerating bread even look like? What insight do I get out of eviscerating bread?
That's a great question.
Makes you think, man. Makes you think.
It's those deep moments.
Magic gives you full of deep moments just like that. I guess the insight you might get from eviscerating bread is just how does it keep going back in your deck?
It's Lembas. It's
In
magical.
smaller and smaller slices.
It's Lembas. There's a lot of cards in hand. Most of them swamps. Looks like we've got a Drown in Sorrow.
Yeah, which...
Does clear out a Mesmeric Fiend.
And if Brian blocks here, it's going to kill the Ent, too.
Yep, and that's what we're about to see.
Nice. Great setup from Nick.
Leaving Thorn as the only creature that'll still be in play.
freeing up whatever was under that mesmeric fiend.
Yeah,
Which
it
was
a crypt
Crypt
rat.
rat.
That's
That's
the black
huge.
mana count.
Yep. Wow.
Lembus can get back up in life total here.
Yeah, this is Nick's game now. But
Did
what
not
a-
steal the initiative back though, so there's still a doming for 5 incoming.
Well, Brian might not go that route. He might need the scry. I think doming for 5. He's got to though, right? Oh, here comes the troll.
Here comes Troll. All right, so you got a 2-turn clock.
Eats the food, but don't get a lot. Yeah, he's going the
going for the
scry
scry.
route. I don't see what saves him here at this point though.
I believe the Stampede's a good start. Looks like what he picked up. Let's see where the Stampede goes.
See where it leads.
Left, red, black up.
Green, red, black.
Green, red, black?
You can't. Yeah, there's a forest off screen.
Looks like hit 5.
Doesn't leave the Stampede cost 3? And
Yes, he has 6 lands.
6 lands.
He boarded in the swamp.
Oh, he boarded in a 6 land? Okay.
Yep.
So we got a Spy, a Fiend, Troll,
Chrysalis.
and an Avenging Hunter. Yeah. I think I need to step away.
Well,
for
good luck to
my
ya.
round.
Absolutely. So yeah, Steve here is in one of our side events, playing for some packs.
Yep, the Consolation Pauper bracket. Nice little free event, though.
What packs are you aiming for?
Honestly, pretty much anything that's worth money.
So all Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, clearly Spider-Man's the winner. There are some new cards I need out of the new set. I don't think I'll go that road, but that's something to think about. Well,
Fiend takes Crypt Rat.
Fiend off the rats again.
Yep. Stops him from dying this turn.
Yeah, but
But then it looks like Nick killed the Fiend to
Yep.
get the Crypt Rat back.
Okay, yeah.
so
And here comes
this is
some
game.
damage, and then the Crypt Rat should finish it, right?
Well, yeah, because Nick can eat the Lembus, go to 10, and
I
as
don't know
long
if
as
he's got exactly enough mana to do it, but he's got to be getting close.
yeah, he would need 13 mana.
Got the Witch's Cottage too. All right. Well, enjoy, gentlemen.
All right,
Have fun,
thanks.
everybody.
Thanks so much for joining us, Steve. And don't forget, folks, you can watch Steve tonight.
Yep.
All right.
I'll be back on the night.
Yeah, I think this one is a wrap. Nick's got double graveyard hate pieces to wrap up any kind of a combo kill. Tons of damage come in play. Tons of power in play.
And Brian couldn't even cast that Lotleth Troll if he wanted to. Well, I'm a little sad that I won't be able to have a post-game interview, but they're both 2-0. It's very likely I'll be able to see them both in the top cut. Brian's trying to find some way out of this, but I just don't see one. He can't even YOLO a spy because, well,
Nick has revealed like multiple layers of interaction with that.
it would be funny if Nick had run out of lands, though.
That was the play.
That would have been really, really funny. Oh, he's looking how many lands. Okay, he had 1 land left. Oh my gosh, he almost did it. All right, folks, I will not have time for a post-match interview, but that was round number 3. We will see you soon for the penultimate round of Swiss in this end-of-year Pauper Invitational. Stay tuned.